It is time now for Better Money with Joel Johnson. Today we're talking about cybercrime and steps to take to keep your hard-earned money safe. Joel is a certified financial planner and managing partner at Johnson Brunetti. Thank you so much for being here, Joel.
It's great to be here, Kara.
This is, we're becoming more and more reliant on technology, and it can be good because you can have online bill pay, you can get really organized. It can also be kind of dangerous. We have to be careful how we're dealing with our money when we're talking about the web.
Right. I mean, on the positive side, think of the productivity we can have now because of technology, because we basically have a computer in our hand,
yeah,
and then also our computers at home and everything. But there's a bad side to that, which is people are getting ripped off. They're getting hacked by nefarious players that want to steal their money. So in addition to the old phone scams where maybe seniors would get tricked out of money over the phone, now it's happening over the computer.
Okay, so we got to talk about how to protect it. Number one, you want to use tight security measures, and that would mean like strong passwords, two-factor authentication. If people don't really know what that is, can you explain?
Sure. Well, obviously passwords are important, and the old thing was most people would use password with a zero
or their birthday, which
word.
Isn't good if someone has your information.
Bad idea. Have good passwords. Maybe have different characters in them. The little hashtag sign or the dollar sign or something like that. Very, very important. As far as the second thing, which is the two-factor authentication, people are probably used to that, but when you log on to certain financial websites, they actually zap to your phone or to a little device that you have a second code that you have to put in, and that code's going to be different every time.
Yes.
So in our business, when we log on to a website for a financial institution, we can't just use the password. We have to know the password, but then they're going to zap a code to my iPhone that I have to additionally type in. So that's two-factor authentication.
Yeah, I've had that too, and it's important to use that, especially some of your institutions are asking you to update to that. So if you're getting those notifications, you want to update to two-factor authentication.
Absolutely.
Okay, update your computer's operating systems. We can all be guilty of that. You've got your iPhone, and for weeks on end, it says you have an update and you don't do it. You should do this for security?
Do the updates, absolutely. Do the updates, especially on the iPads, the iPhones, the mobile devices, but also on your computer. People that use really old computers, there tends to be a lot of junk that gets in those old computers. So if you can afford to upgrade the computer to the newer operating systems that are now embedded in the new computers that we can buy.
Okay, or at least try and download the new one up to the point you can.
Exactly.
Okay. And then you want to be cautious when opening emails from financial institutions. Hackers have gotten really good at this, right? They can make it look so official where you really think it's from your bank. So how do you know?
I got one last night that looked like it was a big major bank, the big major U.S. bank. The day before, I got one from a local bank, and you have to be really careful. Now, there's a couple things. First of all, typically your banks don't send you emails asking for additional information.
Yeah.
Secondly, don't open attachments. If you don't expect an email from your bank or from your brokerage firm, don't open the attachment. It's always okay to call or to wait. If it's really that important, they'll email you again. The other way to tell, which you want to be careful about, is you can actually click on the sender, and after the sender, it'll have all this other information, which is where the email is really coming from. So the email might say Chase Bank, right? But if you click on that from section in the email, it'll have some crazy, Joe's Barbecue Shack in North Carolina, financial institution or something like that. So you can tell a little bit like that. But the best thing is, if you're not expecting information from your financial institution, don't open up the email. Definitely don't open up the attachment. If it's important enough, they'll get to you.
You can always go to the bank's website and log in yourself. Yeah. Always use secure Wi-Fi to access accounts. Now, that means if you have a few extra minutes and you're sitting at the coffee shop, you probably don't want to be paying your bills.
Definitely not. You don't want to be paying your bills. You want to be really careful. At the airport, I travel a lot. At the airport, there's always free Wi-Fi at every airport.
So much downtime.
Don't use it. I mean, my son's working this summer for a big insurance company in the area, and it's amazing the security measures that they have. You've got to put in a card. They know exactly when you're online. They block certain emails. So big institutions are very, very careful about this. We as individuals need to be careful also.
You need to be more careful. All right, it's worth it. You don't want to have your identity stolen. If you have any questions about this, Joel and his team can actually email you some great articles about this. You have an article called Could You Be a Target for Cybercrime? All you have to do is go to bettermoneytv.com to request that. Also, if you have any questions for your team, then you guys will always answer any personal questions.
Yeah, we answer every single question we get by email, whether it's about cybercrime or any other financial subject.
All righty, thank you so much, Joel.
Thanks, Kara.